This week's Ballistic Minute is brought to you by Alliance Custom Armory, rifles built to perform.
In this video, we want to talk about load development. So I have this Alliance Custom Armory Ultimate LT in 7 Winchester short mag, and we're going to go through the process that we use to determine what load we're going to shoot in it. So for this project, you're going to need Hornady lock and load bullet comparator, a Hornady overall length gauge, modified case for the caliber that you're reloading, and the bullets you plan on using in your reload. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is verify the gun is unloaded and take the bolt out. Next, we're going to take our overall length gauge and our modified case. Modified case screws onto the end of the overall length gauge. And then a bullet goes inside. Now how this works is there's a thumb screw on the back, and if the thumb screw's loose, the plastic plunger pushes the bullet forward. So we're going to start off short, and then we're going to run that into the chamber. So you push this in until the case seats all the way in your chamber. Loosen the thumb screw. Push it forward all the way till the bullet hits the rifling. Lock the thumb screw. Pull the overall length gauge out. The bullet a lot of times will stay inside the chamber. So what I like to do is just drop a smaller caliber bullet down the barrel. It'll knock the original bullet out and they'll both come out just like that. Okay, then we take that bullet, put it back in there, and that's the length where the bullet touches the rifling. So to measure that length, we're going to take our caliper and our bullet comparator. Now you see that the bullet comparator comes with a whole bunch of different bushings, and you just have to select the bushing for the caliber that you're doing. Since this is a 7mm, we've got the 7-28 bushing in the comparator. And then you just take the comparator and attach it to your caliper jaws. Just like that. Turn it on, make sure that you zero. With each different bushing, you'll have to re-zero your starting point. And then you measure. This tool has a cutout for the caliper jaws on it, so you don't have to do anything but slide the caliper in there and measure. And it says 2.295. So what we like to do as a starting point is just pick 25 thou off the rifling. It's a starting point is all it is. So if you go through and 25 thou doesn't work for you, you know whether you can go in or out from there. But as a starting point, that's what we do. And then as far as the powder charge goes, if you look at this set of workups here, we determined which powder we want to use. In this case, we're using Hodgdon 4350. We've determined through a reloading manual that our max load is 62.5. So what we do is go in half a grain increments down from there. And for this case, we did groups of 4. So there's 4 of each powder charge. going up. And then when you shoot these, you want to start at the low end and watch for signs of pressure as you go through, and make sure that it's safe to get to the max. And there you have it. So we've got these loads, various charges, bullets, seated 25 thou off the rifling as measured with the bullet comparator. Okay, once you have it together, head to the range, shoot each group individually on a target, and see if you got something that gets you to that accuracy level you're looking for. If not, then you're going to want to probably pick the best one and then start playing with that seating depth. So you know these are 25 thou off, and pick the best one and then maybe go 10 closer, 20 closer, and 10 further, and 20 further, and see if that gets you where you want to be. So when we measured it on here, it was 2.295. We measure these loaded ones and we come in at 2.270, 25 thou off. And that's how we do our load development.